Oh! Ah! Ah! It's a different guy. Guys, we are making our very first homemade dinner in the kitchen because we did a big BJ's run yesterday. So what do we got in here? Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes, and we're doing a rack of lamb. This is one of my favorite dishes. So keeping it simple, we got black peppercorn and some salt. We're gonna season both sides, and then we're gonna sear it on our nice Viking gas stove. We don't have our Hexclad anymore. It kind of got ruined, so we're just using our wok because this is the best thing that's gonna be withstanding high temps. So we're gonna sear it, get a nice char on it, and then do it for about like 10 minutes. And then we're gonna finish it in the oven at like 375-ish for about another 15-ish minutes to get us to medium rare. And then of course, this is the bottle of wine that we were talking about. This Opus 1 2017. Special thanks to Eric for getting me this for Christmas several years ago, and I've been saving it for this day where we have our first homemade meal in our first house. So just gonna chill it for a little bit and we'll pop that later on. We got our flame going. We're gonna let this olive oil heat up. You can already see it is definitely getting up to temperature. A little bit of a smoke, so I'm gonna turn the heat down slightly. And now we're ready to sear. I get a video of me laying down the fat side first. Oh yeah. Then we got some butter we're gonna throw in at the end. Make sure we get all that seared, baby. So we're gonna do about 3-ish minutes each side, just to give it that nice caramelized brown look. It's our first time working with a gas stove, so I got the window open just in case. We also have 1, 2, 3, 4 explosive gas and carbon monoxide smoke detectors, so we're being extra careful in our new home, so we don't blow ourselves up, obviously. All right, we got a really nice caramelized surface right there. All that fat charred up, but not burnt. And we're gonna throw her in the oven for about 10 minutes, and then we'll check the temp. We don't want to overcook them. You guys, check out our beautiful meal. Brussels sprouts, sweet potato cubes, and a very nice rack of lamb. Rested for over 10 minutes. Look at that perfect temperature. Let's pour some wine, shall we? Bon appetit. Cheers to our first ever meal.
Cheers.
Many years of happy home ownership into a new chapter of our lives. So, a little bit of an update. These two recessed lights, I pulled them out from the ceiling. They are LED, and they have like an adjustable box for lumens. You got 800, 1000, and 1200. So you do 800 if you got 9-foot ceilings. Then you go up if you got 12-foot ceilings, and then I guess 15-foot ceilings. So you have different levels of brightness. Right now we have it on level 800 for 9-foot ceilings, and we put it to 3500 Kelvin for the temperature. And on camera, it looks slightly cooler than it is in person, but I think this is the perfect level for a home office. So during evening hours, this is what it's gonna look like. Not too bright, not too crazy. And I'm gonna change out this switch with a dimmable switch. So that way we have max lumens, and then we can dim it down to 5%. So ideally you could even raise this lumens to 1000 on both of them, and on max brightness it'll be brighter than this, and then you could slightly dim it to get 800 basically. But there's no app or anything. What you essentially do, and you should wear a mask and eye protection, because above this is insulation. But basically you can see the insulation, there's a little plug, and then there is a box. The box is just shoved in here, and to get this out, you basically pull down on it like this, and then there's like a spring like that, see? And then you see how much dust there is? So gonna have to vacuum, but don't breathe this stuff in. And then in there, kind of hard to tell, there is a box. The box has little switches on it. I'll post a picture of it here now so you can see what it looks like. And you just change it around. So to put it back in, you need 2 hands for this, but basically you stick one orange tab up like that, and then you stick the second orange tab up like this, and then a little insulation popped out. Then it just sits up in there like that. It is what, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday is day 4 of real home ownership here. We moved in on a Friday. It is now Monday, and it's almost 3 p.m. And I am so overwhelmed with everything going on, more than I feel like I need to be. I put so much pressure on myself to be productive, and that I definitely have some sort of OCD where, you know, if I know things aren't proper or something isn't the way it should be or it could be better, is I fixate on that and my brain just does not shut off, and I can't get my mind off of things. The office doesn't have shades. It gets hot in there. I need privacy. I have to go out and I need to get shades immediately. The internet wasn't working, so I had to get Verizon here, and that killed 2 hours. So that's very important. We need to have internet here, so we got that done today. A million cardboard boxes that we have to fill. We have this and this and that. Ring cameras to put up. There's so much to do, and my mind is just going a million different ways on how I can best manage getting all of this stuff done in as short as amount of time as possible. I think corporate America just ruined it for people. Like, we always are being pushed to deliver, be productive, maximize efficiency, use AI for everything. And it kind of gives us this mindset where, you know, you can't even take a break. You can't relax, because when I sit there and I try to relax, I try to take a break, all that comes back to my mind is all those things that are not right and all the things that are wrong. So then I go on the internet, I'm searching on Amazon, doing research, adding a bunch of stuff to my cart, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And there's so many different workflows going on at the same time. We have central air, we have electrician, we have radon, plus all the accessories, the ring cameras, the shades, the blinds, shower rods, shower curtains. We want to put in a sliding glass door. There is so much going on right now that I just feel like it's nonstop. And I need to find a way to be able to calm myself, be able to schedule things out, delegate as much as I possibly can, which is why we have Ben, we have our buddies that are coming to help, and I am so grateful for them. And Kristen is off work today, and I took off half days for the rest of this week because I do need to get stuff done in the morning for my day job. And then for buyer build, I have 5 cars booked because, of course, you know, cars never come when you're actually not busy. And then when life gets super busy, that's when everyone wants to get their cars worked on. I would love to say, no, let's do it the week after or next month, but the bills don't pay themselves. When you're a business owner, you have to prioritize at least income, getting jobs done. But I'm also trying to prioritize getting the house stuff in order. And I forgot to mention, Kristen's dad is coming Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. He won't be here every day, but he'll be here some of those days, and we're gonna put him to work. He offered to fly from Florida to come help us with the house, so we are going to definitely take advantage of all that. We're changing out our front door lock. Had this disassembled in a couple minutes. Very easy, just held in by screws on the top, the bottom, and then screws here, 1 and 2. So there we go. We went with the satin black. I think it ties in well with the color of the house. And single deadbolt key, make it easy. This one had separate keys top and bottom, which was super annoying. We got Burger in the house. He stopped by, he lives like 10 minutes away. We're doing our LG TV, got the 77 C5 LG AI. And unboxing it right now. We're just mocking up dimensions because we are going to wall mount it right there. I think it's way cleaner than having it on a TV stand. That way we don't also have to buy another TV stand to fit a 77 TV. Right off the bat, this thing looks sweet, very thin. Looks almost like an iMac. It's got cool like marbling here. Looks like a countertop. And we're also going to do the concealed wiring harness. So you come over here, I got this kit on Amazon. So that way you mount this up in the drywall and you hide all your wiring so you don't just have wires dangling down the exterior of the drywall. We are at the point of no return. So actually it's really good to have this stud finder because in the middle of the studs, there could be something called a fire stud, which will fire block, which will prevent you actually from snaking the wire from down to up without cutting a hole in the drywall and making a hole in the actual horizontal stud there. So we use the stud finder. We found an area that's clear of any conduit and clear of any studs, so we can run there to there. It's very short. And there we have it. We got our nice TV mounted against the wall, as you can see, into the studs. And we got our cord concealed thing fully hidden. 2 HDMIs. There's our power jumper. And now we have nice wall mount TV. Guys, we got the TV. We're setting it up. Doing some AI stuff. We got a recorder voice, kind of like Alexa or Siri. How much is LG Electronics stock price? Kristen's very proud of her new install. House mods, right? Yeah. We just put up this Anthropology sliding door curtain. Light filtering, which is great. Not blackout, but definitely blocks out a ton of light and heat. So what I'm doing right now is I'm printing out little labels to put around the house. This thing is sweet. It's a Bluetooth Nelco label printer. You use the app on your phone and you just print out little labels. So, you know, there's a ton of light switches, random switches all over the place. And it's also good to just put these up. That way people who are new to the house, and even for us still learning, knows what every switch does. And we're also relabeling our circuit breaker box. So this is what I meant by chicken scratch. Kind of crazy. So printed out new labels right there, very clear. So we got master bath lights, and we got guest bed light and attic light. So as we figure out more and more, Obviously these are pretty legible, drier, but I'm still gonna replace them with my nice clean stickers as we go through. Guys, we are using the Blackstone for our very first time. Got a little propane tank. We just threw some oil on here, got them on max heat, and we're gonna wait till the oil burns off just to get it some seasoned, and then we're gonna go and do it one more time and we'll be ready to cook. You can start to see it's smoking. Once the smoke stops, we'll add another layer of olive oil or canola oil, whatever high temp oil you got. Oh yeah, baby. Lay down those buns. Yeah. This is them keto buns, 647.
Keto buns.
I bought a smash burger attachment thing on Amazon, the press. Guys, first grill is a success. Look at them glizzies, nice burgers, salad. Tipo Cheeto. Exciting day. We get to uncover the mystery pool water.
You're gonna need a lot of pool chemicals. You want to use this?
I don't think we are. I think we've decided to get rid of it and make this a really nice entertainment zone. Do like a fire pit, some Adirondack chairs, do like some gravel, maybe get a pergola, you know what I'm saying?
Pool suction.
It's the vacuum thing.
It's very promising.
That smells disgusting.
That smells disgusting. Oh, you know, it's not that bad. It's really not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
It's still green.
Yeah.
There's a fat spider in the bottom.
Well, it can get sucked up. Sure.
Ben's going in the pool.
I'm going in the pool.
He's dead ass going in the pool, even though I advised him not to like 18 times.
There's no liability here. I accept all the personal liability of going into the pool.
Ben, I don't want you getting flesh-eating bacteria.
There's no...
Bro.
Right.
Oh my god, this guy's crazy.
I am.
There's a ladder box. Oh! Oh! Ah!
Alright, let's get this thing out.
Who wants to come in for a swim?
I want to get away from this.
Yeah, you're like in the cloud.
Well, that's our unboxing video. Guys, we're breaking ground here. Here she comes. It's pissing out. Let's do another one.
Yeah, do some more.
It's a different guy. Maybe a little bit closer to that side.
Over there, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then the water's just gonna sit in the ground.
Over here, you think?
Yeah, like try to drill it diagonally so it goes like out of the walls.
I don't actually know where the lowest point is at this point, so...
Flood zone.
How fast is that flood?
Damn.
Flash flood. Cut more.
Yeah.
Got it. Your feet getting itchy yet?
No. Not yet.
That's the whole ground, baby. Oh my god.
Damn. Look at that.
So that's the bare ground.
It's sand.
That's perfect for the fire pit.
It legitimately is perfect for what you want to do.
Cutting this up, baby.
You know, the nice thing with yours is the blade doesn't fall out halfway through.
I got two of them. Ryobi, baby.
I have the original.
Well, guys, clearly this truck is paying off because we are using it all day long. This thing is filled top to bottom. Oh, the truck's locked. Oh, there we go. Truck is filled top to bottom with the old pool. There's the walls, the liners, the metal bracing, some of the filter pumps, and got the ladder here too. So we're going to the dump tomorrow. Save money, don't have to hire a dumpster to come here. I'll show you the lawn. We just got it cut today. Our neighbors came over with their zero turn, gave us a nice cut. Long overdue. It was like growing up to like almost a foot in some areas. My beautiful tree. Check it out.
Empty.
We have 2 little pieces of liner left, and rake up some of the leaves. Get rid of that little kiddie pool. Got to get rid of the leaf catcher. And that's basically it. We got a clean slate here for our nice entertainment zone. Clean up these pavers. Do a little fire pit, Adirondack chairs. We have an outlet there for entertainment, some music, whatnot. Looking really good.